What does resourcefulness look like? It basically means that you have a scarcity of resources, that's the reality, but you want abundance and you want unlimited abundance. So where do you start? Well, you got to figure out what are your assets. What do you have available to you right now that you can use that would leverage your opportunities? So let's say, for example, you want to start a business, but you have no idea how to start a business. How do you leverage that opportunity? Let's say you have money. If you have money and you want to start a business, what's the fastest way to actually achieve having a business? You need a mentor. You need someone to strategize with you, someone who can help you to understand what's necessary in your particular circumstance and situation. This is not just general information that you get online on YouTube and then you try and figure it out yourself. How long do you want this to take? Like, it doesn't have to take long if you have the money. Now, if you don't have the money, this is in a different situation. Now we're talking, okay, can you be resourceful in finding someone that can help you if you had a credit card? Should you ever do something like that on a credit card? It's a big if. I would say no, because you don't know who you're signing up with. I mean, if you're signing up with me, I'd use a credit card. But if you're signing up with someone else, I can't guarantee that, the results will actually help you out, and credit card might put you in further back than what you used to be in the past. So let's say you literally do not have any funds whatsoever, and you want to start a business. If you're resourceful, you'd look at your assets, remember? And then you would go to people that are further ahead along the journey than you. They don't have to be millionaires. They don't even have to make 20K a month. You can just go to them and ask them, is there anything I can provide of value for you so that you can show me the way? Like, I just want to be part of something. I just want to figure out if someone can help me in my particular situation, and I'm willing to work hard for it, and I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to add value wherever I am and in whichever position you would put me. So is that slavery? In some ways, yeah, but you're a slave right now. Put yourself in a slavery position of actually solving your long-term problem. And you'll do that automatically if you're working for someone that's going to take you to the land of your dreams. So be wise in who you are a slave to, right? That's resourcefulness, is using your time to add value to others in a way that is mutually beneficial so that you can learn the steps that are necessary for you to take in order for you to succeed in your business. What about when it comes to, for example, rent? This is very often your biggest expense, right? So what could you do if you were resourceful? Do you have to pay $1,500 for you to live by yourself in that condo in New York or whatever it is? Be resourceful. Figure out people in your area or close to your work or wherever it is that you have to be close to locally. Figure out if there's someone that you know that might need someone to live in the same space as them. Ask if you can sleep on the couch or sleep on the floor or use a room or whatever it is. You can literally decrease your rent by 50 to 75% and be able to stack that money so that you can afford those things that you need in the future, like, for example, mentoring. What if you wanted to be resourceful when it comes to purchasing a car? Do you need a car? That's the good question, right? Being resourceful in terms of getting a car, can you figure out a way to actually live close to your work so you don't need a car? You can just walk or bike there. That would be the optimal resourcefulness of getting a car, is not getting one, right? If you absolutely have to get a car, what type of car should you get? Do your absolute research on this, and maybe you could find a car that you can buy cash that you can use for Uber and then actually get that money back and make money on it instead of having it be a liability and an expense for you. Be resourceful. There are very few things in life that are more important than being resourceful, because this is something that you're going to have to do for life. Like, even when you have $100 million, you don't just want to buy something for $50 million just because you can, and that's the asking price. You're going to do everything that you can to lower that price to $20 million if you can, because you have learned to be resourceful. Learn that lesson. It's freaking awesome.